Hi there. I'm trying a little something new each time. This time I'm taking a somewhat more relaxed view to this video and its content. I've been talking a lot about, over the past little while at least, about the idea of composition. I have one video dedicated to composition. But now I'd like to point out something very, very important. We all hear about and talk about and see examples of rule of thirds all over the place. As you could tell from my last video, there are variations on that, such as the golden mean, which gives you a somewhat different breakdown from the rule of thirds, but not by much. However, let's keep one very important thing in mind. When you find something that works, when you find something that makes your image compelling, that makes people want to look at your image, then you have achieved what we all want from composition. You may not have something that follows strictly any of these so-called rules, but remember, those rules are merely observations of what has produced the most pleasing art in the past. Now that doesn't mean that every piece of artwork, every painting that's made, every sculpture that's produced, every photograph that's taken has to follow by those same strict guidelines. Instead, as many photographers will say, learn the rules, and as soon as you know them and you know how to apply them, then you can break them. So, what does that mean? It means that if you want your images to stand out, if you want your images to be different from all of the others you've seen of the same subject matter, then you have to approach it differently. You have to compose an image that does not follow exactly the same pattern that everybody who came before had used. So, experiment. Get out and try things. Now, if you are a film photographer, then I tell you right now, you'd better make sure that you plan very carefully for your result. If you are a digital photography, do not, please, use the spray and pray approach. Instead, try to think more like the film photographers. Try to think of how you can get the best image out of this without having to shoot 50, 60, 80 images just to see if one of them worked. So, there you have it. Learn the rules. Make sure you understand the rules. And as soon as you do, then you basically have everybody's permission to break them. Because that's the only way that you're truly going to make a mark for yourself. Now, by making a mark for yourself, I don't mean that you are necessarily going to be the most professional, the most successful professional, What it means is that you will have images that you will enjoy, and the people that you show these images to will also enjoy them. And that really is what it's all about if you are from the amateur camp. Because let's face it, as I said before, the word amateur literally implies that we do it for the love of it. So, if you don't love your results, it's time to try and make sure that eventually you do. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like. If you would like to see more of my videos, then subscribe. And of course, if you think anybody's going to get anything from this video, then please share it. Well, bye for now.